Hey, what's up, guys? Today I got a Bite and Sting Extractor kit. But do these things actually work? Let's open it up, see what's inside, and then we're going to talk about it. For a look at what's inside of here, we have the extractor itself, various sized attachments that go on the end of the extractor. We have a shaver, alcohol prep pads, these little things that have alcohol and lidocaine inside, couple band-aids, and a little instructions book. Gives you different information of what to do in the event of different stings, from scorpions to marine life, spiders, ticks, whatever. And then, in addition to this, my personal kit, I also threw in a couple of these. They got benzocaine and menthol in them. They're really helpful. I added these myself. But this stuff here is what naturally comes in the kit. For a real quick glimpse of how to use this thing, let's say I got a bite on my arm here. You want to clean it with the alcohol prep pads. You want to shave it if the person's a gorilla, so that the suction will have a good hold on it. Grab the extractor itself. You want to grab one of the attachments, pop it on, pull it back, stick it on yourself, and real quickly push it in. And you can see it has a decent suction on there. Now what this is doing is it's supposed to be pulling out whatever's in the hole that you got bit from. Whenever you're done, you can leave it on there for a minute or two. Just pull it up, it'll release. It doesn't hurt you. You know, might leave a little red circle there for a little bit if you left it on too long, but I mean, that's about it. You want to use it, pull it back, stick it on, push the suction, and it'll go. Alright, and finally, the answer to the question of, do I actually carry one of these kits, and is it worth to get one? Are they junk? Do they work? The answer is yes. I do have this in my kit, and I do use it. It works. Kind of. So, this kit, I've used it for bee stings, wasp stings, whatever, those sort of stings. Mosquito bites, I've used it for various bug bites, that type of thing. This thing works absolutely phenomenal for that. Here I have a lot of honeybees and stuff, a lot of wild ones in the woods, and when a honeybee stings you, it leaves little barbs in you and continues to pump venom. Same way with the mosquito. The reason why you're itchy with a mosquito is that the mosquito's nose, when it goes inside of you, it has a bunch of little hairs that break off inside of you, and that's why you're itchy as can be, because of all those little hairs left inside your skin, on top of their nasty spit and everything else that goes inside and irritates you. But anyway, using this, it helps pull some of that gunk out. Those hairs, the little barbs, the spit, the saliva, the different things like that make you itchy, irritated, painful, whatever. It does a great job removing that sort of stuff out. Now, as far as removing venom and all that, bee stings, wasp stings, various things. Yes, it does. It does a good job. It does how it's designed. You can actually see the liquid come out. A lot of things with venom and different things, you get your yellowish gunk or whatever that will come out of the wound. Now, as far as snake bites are concerned, I'm here in the U.S. We only got a couple venomous snakes. We got copperheads, rattlesnakes, cottonmouths, water moccasins, coral snakes, different things like that. Most of the snakes we have here are they're simply just gross, and you'll get an infection if they bite you. They're not really venomous. We only have a couple venomous ones. The only ones around here that would be causing any problems would be rattlesnakes and copperheads. That's what we got in my area. So I don't really have to worry about all the fancy other garbages, but there's various deserts and stupid stuff, other side. So different people have to worry about different things, but regardless, does this work for a snake bite? The answer is, they've done a lot of research in laboratories, mock studies, various other things using these. And the general consensus is, don't trust this with a snake bite. One of the reasons, the pit vipers and different things, when they bite you, their fangs are curved, and they go in and curve in when they inject the venom, and this sort of, when it pulls straight up, it sort of closes those holes off, and it doesn't allow the venom to come out. Your best bet as far as letting the venom come out is sort of, squeeze it, let the venom come out a little bit, sort of bleed out on its own, as it were. And another factor is the speed of which the venom goes into your system. It goes into you very, very fast, spreads throughout your system. With every heartbeat, it goes through you even more, even faster. Now, if you had this theoretically in your hand in advance, and you were immediately able to go in right after it, I'm sure it would work fantastically. The issue is, generally, you don't have that. You're fumbling around, you're grabbing this, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes later, and by that time, the venom's already all through you. In that case, you simply need to have the bitten area at the level of your heart or below, to give it a little bit harder of a time to fight against gravity and come up and spread throughout your body. You also want to keep calm. Lower your heart rate if you can by relaxing. As stressful as a situation as that is, you want to relax. Don't let your heart get elevated too much, because that's just pumping blood faster. You don't want to drink any alcohol, because forget about it inhibiting your senses or whatever. It's going to raise your metabolism, help you metabolize that venom even faster, coursing through you. You don't want to, drink coffee or pop or whatever, soda, whatever you got to speed your heart up. So just stay calm and then get your butt to a hospital. You're out in the middle of nowhere, though. However, no hospital's going to be around. Clean the area. Try to disinfect it as best you can. If you're immediately able to use this, go for it. If not, there's various other techniques and things you need to do, but your main focus is to get yourself to a hospital. And they have I know a lot of parts of the world, they have specific anti-venoms for specific snakes, where here is sort of a generic anti-venom that affects all the pit vipers we have here, because we only have a couple. So they just give you a shot of everybody, and that sort of works out. But anyhow, yeah, so snake bites, theoretically, yes, if the speed were counted in, but generally avoid the snake bites. Don't get bit by a snake, but if you do, don't rely on this for your snake bites. As far as other stuff, like I said, the insects, different things, you got a bee, mosquito, whatever, those really sucky mosquito bites that make you itchy for like 3 days. This is your best friend. You got your mosquitoes in the area. There's one in your tent. You can hear it, but you can't see it, and you're going to wake up in the morning itchy. This fixes you. Same way with a honeybee sting. Now, growing up, we used to raise honeybees, sell the honey and the wax and do candles and everything. These little things, okay, as benzocaine, 20% menthol. These will make you feel better. You can get a big pack of a bunch of these in the store. By the way, I got this kit. I know they sell it on Amazon, different things. I got this one at Walmart. It only costed about $5. These things, only a couple bucks too, super cheap. But these things, what you do is there's like a little glass tube on the inside of the plastic tube. You crack it open like a glow stick. Goes under the cotton, you just wipe it on. It'll make you feel better instantly. It's like a magical relief from your hornet stings or wasp stings or bees or whatever's fighting you that day. But yeah, these things on top of the kit. I have not tried these, but it's lidocaine. It numbs you too. Same way as the benzocaine numbs you, this lidocaine will numb you too. It does the same thing. Alcohol prep pads. But yeah, this kit in general, I give it a big thumbs up. I have it with me. I'm more concerned about the insect stings and bites than I am snake bites here, simply because snake bites are extremely rare in this area. Over the whole U.S., you're looking at between 10 and 20,000 bites per year, and you're looking at less than 10 deaths. It's not very common. to die from a snake bite. It's really simple to just simply go to the hospital and get yourself bandaged up. Get a shot of anti-venom if you need it. You know, I know people have had more problems from water snakes and infections from the water snakes than I know of people that's had major issues from snake bites. Now, there are things like being allergic to it that causes issues to you. In that case, just speed getting to the hospital. And, you know, you can have things like Benadryl or different things that, you know, antihistamines in your pack anyway to go along with this if someone's allergic to it, having a problem with that. You know, various other things in your kit to go along with this snake bite setup to help you out. Yeah, for your snake bites, it is what it is. Other bites, stings, yada yada, huge thumbs up. The Extractor. It does its job. It's fun to play with. It doesn't take up much room at all. Whole kit, less than the size of your hand. Throws right in there. And you know, you can have your extra band-aids. You can doctor it up like I did with different things that you know you're going to need or want. And know the area you're going into beforehand so that you know what kind of critters are going to be in that area. You know, if you know you're going into a place, you know, Virginia, northern Pennsylvania, New York, you know, Ohio, wherever, you know, and you're like, ooh, there's a lot of rattlesnakes in this area, prepare yourself. You know what they look like. Have an idea of, you know, hey, I'm going through this wooded area, maybe I should have pants on or longer boots, or, you know, just keep an eye out on your surroundings. They're hard to see, they camouflage, but keep a wary eye out. You know you're in that area. Safety first. Precautionary rather than reaction to this stuff. This little book, it's okay. It gives you different tips and different things. Gives you about bee stings, scorpions, fly bites. Speaking of fly bites, this thing down in the jungle, South America, different things where those nasty bot flies, they bite you, lay an egg inside you, and there's larvae and everything, and they end up hatching out nasty. You get a big hole in them when you have to pull the larvae out. These things are said, the specific kit actually was said to work on those bot fly bites very, very well. It's one of the things that, like, one of the go-tos that they use to get those eggs and the small larvae out of you with the bot fly. So if you're going to a jungle, keep this up. You know, forget about the, you know, anacondas that's coming after you. Those flies will get you worse. So get one of these. Let's see here. Ant bites, you know, mosquitoes, you know, all sorts of stuff. But it gives you different information. But like I said, end of the day, knowledge is your best friend. This is only a little book. But yeah, for the different various bites, get yourself an Extractor kit, or at least some sort of a bite and sting kit in general. You get bit up by mosquitoes night one, the rest of your entire camping trip, hiking trip, whatever, it's going to be miserable. You don't want to sit there all day scratching yourself and having issues. You want to be able to enjoy yourself. So these kits, you know, even if you get yourself simply these or other lidocaine, benzocaine, you know, itch cream, whatever, but get yourself something. This is what I carry, and I also carry different things like the Benadryls and the, you know, probably off-name or off-brand or whatever, but the antihistamines, both in pill form and the liquid varieties where I can rub onto areas for the just-in-case scenarios. You want to be able to build your own kit and have what you need in your kit when you need it. I have this as part of my med kit. It goes on top of my backpack, where I'm able to just quick, instant grab it and go. But yeah, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment down below. Do you have one of these? Would you ever use it? What are your thoughts? Like I said, it's only about $5. Not a big financial issue, but I think they're worth having. Even if for mosquito bites alone, these things are the winner. Snake bites, you want to go to a hospital. You want to get out of the woods, get taken care of. Even if they got to get rid of that infection from a non-venomous snake, or if you did get hit by one of those pit vipers that we have, let them know, communicate, and you want to be able to treat that as fast as you can. But hospital is your best friend. Keep your heart rate low. Don't rely solely on this for the snake bites. Everything else, go for it. Trying to think if there's anything else you want to talk about on this. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will get right on to that. Right on the questions. Let me know what piece of gear you guys want to see next. This has been Bearstone Adventures, and I will see you guys on the next video. Give me a subscribe, hit me up, and let me know what you want to see. See you in the next one, guys. Later.